everyone, this is Shannon with Overland Trails Adventures again. We're continuing on our mission to upgrade our four-wheel camper Hawk flatbed to be the best it can be. So we're all about solving problems. Right now we've got a little bit of a struggle with putting up the top on the back of the camper, especially in the back. We have a AC on top that came from the factory. I've installed 2 solar panels up there, which I think equal about 27 pounds each. So we're at the max weight capacity of the camper itself on top. There's not a lot of other things we can do other than our great friends over at CB Adventure Supply recommended changing out the struts, because the challenge is when we push up the top, it's real hard to get the initial push up on the back section and then to push the front section up. So today we'll be replacing the struts in the back here to assist with the initial first lift of the back section. Now we do have the internal electric strut lift system from 4-Wheel Camper. It's really good actually, but the challenge is it's just cumbersome to get out and stuff like that. In a quick situation, we need to be able to lift the back up easily, and possibly with this change, my wife will be able to lift it up by herself as well. Now the struts we will be replacing the factory struts with, I got the part number from Ryan over at CB. He's done this to his 4-Wheel Camper Hawk flatbed, and we got them from McMaster Car Supply. They are a 36-inch strut, basically the same length replacement, but these are 75-pound struts. I believe what comes with it is 40 pounds. I was trying to find it earlier and I couldn't find looking it up. But what this is going to do is allow the initial push and lift, once you get it started, to go up easier. It may make it a little harder to pull down, but right now with the amount of weight up there, when it comes down fast. So this may assist with coming down easier as well, so it's not, coming down on you, you're not prepared for it. So we'll be taking the old ones off, putting these screws on. At that time, we're going to try a special technique using a ratchet strap to compress the shock to be able to get it into place. Yes, I'm wearing a good hat to protect my head from the morning blistering sun. So you'll need a screwdriver to pop the clips off. Just don't lose the clips, because then you have to wait for the order. All right, once you get the gas strut off of the vehicle, then you're going to take a pair of vice grips, grip the tube, and pop the ends of it off. And put these on your new strut. Notice still got the clamps here that go over this just to lock it in and make sure everything's saved, we're not wasting anything. And then you put this holding cap on the new strut. Tighten down. Don't tighten them too hard because they are plastic. And we're going to do the same thing to the other side and the other strut. And be careful not to tear up this plastic piece. They are on so tight that it is easy to tear them up. As you can see, I've chewed that one up a little bit just trying to get it off. Got the ratchet strap laid out. We're going to take one end, put it on this end cap, and one end on this end cap. And make sure we line up this cap and this cap together, because once we get it compressed, we're going to lift and put it on the vehicle. And we're going to face those up so the caps are facing away from the strap. And we're going to ratchet this down here. Hopefully this strap is thick enough to where it won't accidentally release. Take this, lift it directly up, and place it on the truck itself. Now one thing to note, because I'm installing these with the camper up, the strut doesn't have to be compressed very much, just about an inch or so. So this is fairly easy. I don't have to compress it all the way down and then install it. That's kind of the first real trick, tip, whatever you want to call it, is install it as extended as you can get it so it doesn't have to be compressed, you know, the whole way. In this case, it's just going to be about 1 inch. All right, so we have our strut, it's compressed. We have our caps matching. So we're gonna take this top cap and put it on that strut. And take this cap, and so we can squeeze it over. We're a little bit too compressed, so we're just gonna adjust it. Here we're on that one. Okay, now we're in place. What we're gonna do is release the strap, and then we're going to put the rings back on it to hold it in place. Now these clips are a little bit tricky, so let's see if I can get them on easily. I think the clips are harder to put on than the strut itself. Okay, now let's get the top clip in place. Come down, I can tighten up just a little bit. Ah, there we go. And it's in. We'll release the strap here. The strut then sinks into place, and we can undo the strap. Once you do them a couple of times, they're fairly easy. There we go. Struts are in place. Okay, now we're gonna bring the top back down, and we're gonna see just how easy it comes down, because remember I said before it was coming down kind of hard. And then we're going to lift it back up again, going inside and pressing up on the back section just to try to make sure that we can get this thing up and good. All right, from the inside, you can see it's all put up right now. We're gonna pull this snap lever loose, see how it settles down. We may have to do the same gas strut replacement on the front because the front is very hard as well. Let's take it down and see how it comes down. Okay, that came down a lot easier. It wasn't as drop, you know, kind of honest kind of thing. The main struggle is to get the struts to engage from a compressed position, so that very first push is crucial. So let's go. A lot easier. So to recap, we went from 60-pound struts to 75-pound struts. So that's an extra 30 pounds of lift. With the extra weight we've added to the top, that's a big difference. If you have any questions about the part number that I got from CB Adventure Supply, the install, the compressed, how to compress the strut, anything else you have seen in any of my videos, if anything you want to ask, or just pitch ideas to me about how to make the four-wheel camper Hawk flatbed better. You know, I've added extra outlets, I've now changed the struts, I've installed a fan. So there's a lot of little things that I've done, but I'm always looking for ways to improve the overall experience in the field of the camper. We will be taking a trip soon to test working from the road in the camper. I've got to get a few things settled with the power situation. I need an extra set of power up front. Yeah, if you have any questions, please let us know, and we'll see you on the trails.